Hello, it's me, and we're back for a secret afternoon stream. I say secret because my baby could wake up at any time, and if he knew I was streaming, he'd choose right now. Today we're going to play World of Horror. Just something fast, something I can dip in and dip out of. Maybe we'll even play a different game if I have a quick run of this, either a quick successful run or a quick unsuccessful run. I wonder when the next release of this game will be. Yeah. This isn't new, right? This game wasn't updated, I don't think. 0. Yeah, this is same version. Tricked myself. Let's see. Do like that. Hope we have some additional choices of color. Need to add some colors to the color palette. Might go with the Game Boy look. Nah. This would have been a great Game Boy game. Wouldn't it have been? I mean, not really, because I wouldn't want to read text on that small of a screen, but... Whoa, that's weird. What is that? I've never seen that before. 2-bit makes it look... I like the 2-bit. It's more contrasting. That's... I feel like I've never seen that one before. Definitely seen that one before. I'm taking way too much time on this. We'll go with the light blue and the white. Okay. Quick play. No, we're not going to do quick play. Check. Still don't have any of the unlocks in terms of like extended playthroughs. Oh well. Oh, controller's in. I didn't get to read that intro. Dang. They did update this. Or did I just unlock someone? I gotta check the Twitter. Mimi finally way to put to practice everything she's learned so far. Plus knowledge, negative dexterity starts with a scalpel. Is there a new update? Hey, Pupstars. I don't know. Maybe I unlocked something? Medical history. Brutal bones run in your family, and you've spent each summer in the cast. You start with extra experience and bandages, but each damage can cause an injury. Ugh, that sucks. It starts with a scalpel. A scalp full of scalpels. Have I ever run into any encounter that needs a scalpel? Extra options. Prioritize new content. Okay. Yep. That's fine. Somewhere a group gathers trying to awaken their master. Okay, we beat Kathak Atarasu. We've beat Athiolazath. Yep. Because I remember fighting the telescope. Or no, was it the mirror? Goizo. It was the mirror, wasn't it? Oh well, we're gonna do the fire. Ithotu. The supposed cause of destruction of the Library of Alexandria, a perfect black marble statue, has been recently rediscovered and is currently waiting in the museum of our town for its premiere. Both you and enemies deal extra damage. Alright, yeah, we know with Thotu. Brittle bones. The city is changing so fast you can barely recognize it anymore. Oh wow, this was updated. Choose up to 2 different additional actions per location for this playthrough. Why is no one playing this on Twitch if it was updated? Silly, silly fools. The content shall be mine. He's losing his mind. And I'll be the one to reap the benefits. Randomize continue. Sorry. See. Shop for items, a wide assortment of the useful things with the cutest seller. Vending machine. These 2. Okay, so it's selected now. Okay. I see most... Okay. So apparently I'm going to unlock more stuff as I go. So downtown is the only one I would have to leave something out of. And I never go to the police station to manage my difficulty, manage my combat encounters. Confirm and continue. You check your mailbox. It's empty. You are not currently investigating any weird mystery. Discard plus 20 experience. I'll do that when I'm closer to leveling, or if I get that mystery that requires me to discard items to complete the quest. Okay, can I get out of here? Can I get out of here, please? Apartment? I really can't get... I have to discard it now. Okay. Alright. Cool. Take a look through the peephole. It's that guy, as usual. She's in different clothes now. Does that, like, lower my sanity or anything? Did she start out that way? Yeah, every time I look, there's something now. And she's also in different clothes. This is weird. Usually... Okay, it doesn't seem to have any effect. But in the past, it would just show the same thing. It wouldn't, like, refresh the apartment view that quick. Demolition of an old inner-city shrine has resulted in an array of unfortunate accidents and, most recently, the death of 6 people suspected of the arson. Serve. Let's check out the changed clothes and stuff. That's a nice movie poster. Oh, I forgot about that. Forgot about that little secret money bit. Nurse, good girl, tank top, pop culture, surf. Go around looking like a nurse, tank top, pop culture, surf. Hello, nurse. Good girl. They don't like the connotation of that. Just dress up as... You're a nurse? Just dress up as a nurse. You're gonna go around solving nurse mysteries. Maybe it'll be some context-sensitive thing that we can unlock. Maybe. Here's getting my mouth. My hair's getting too long, I need to cut it. How do I go back? How do I go back? Ooh, that's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, now let's see what mysteries we have. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that... Oh, it's no changes. I'm thinking like, oh, this has obviously been changed. And none of this has changed. Eerie episode of Evolving Eels. Spine-chilling story of school scissors. Macabre memoir of morbid mermaids. Horrible history of household hell. Or far-out fable of a fear festival. There's a go order. Whatever. When returning to your home, someone suddenly bumps into you. Did you know? You turn around. It's your friend living in the same apartment complex, Kana. Oh, this is Kana. Right, gotta do an accent for this. That weird dude is back, you know, the one who studies fish? You shrug, opening the door. Kana follows and immediately enters the kitchen. A while later, they return with 2 cans of soda. Aren't you curious? What weird fish did he bring this time? They grin. Excuse me. I saw the creepy neighbor carrying some jars inside his apartment. I wonder what weird fish did he find this time? Will you check it out? He will surely recognize me if I try to do it myself. Please? Seaside. Investigate the seaside twice to complete this quest. Why am I... When's the next video coming out? What video, pub stars? You're watching the next video. What video do you mean? From the last stream? It's processing. Suddenly, the air around you begins to whirl. A supernatural wave of freezing wind is approaching. Brace yourself. Strength check failure, the blizzard chills you to the bone. It disappears as quickly as it began. -2 stamina. I'm still trying to wrap my head around why the reason is only at 13. I saw the creepy neighbor carrying some jars inside his apartment. Oh yeah, I already read that. Excuse me. Yeah, it's processing. It'll be up probably later today. You decide to enter a small, shady bar in the docks. Why am I doing that accent? Maybe some of the old fishermen can help you in your quest. However, persuading them to do so might prove difficult. I've never tried to talk to them, and I've always bought them around. I'm going to do what I know works. No fisherman would refuse a free round. They tell you tales of sunken cities inhabited by underwater things with too many legs. You must be going crazy, but you can swear something is watching you from the sea. Negative reason. You find an envelope lying on a pillow in your bedroom. Inside is cash and a note from someone who has been watching you. They wish you luck in your task and promise to meet you soon. Just how did this envelope end up in your bedroom? +2 funds, -1 reason. Dude's working at school, right? We could break into his office. What do you mean we shouldn't? It must be empty because he just came back and his classes begin next week. I think that might still be part of her dialogue. Oh well. Yeah. Skew. You enter the school bathroom to wash your face with cold water. A sudden noise behind you stops you in your tracks. One of the stall doors has opened on its own. Close the door, escape the bathroom, needs holy candle item. I know what this is. This is my nemesis. You might be paranoid, but there's no way you're risking an encounter with a ghost here. -2 reason. Yeah. That was the ghosty trying to fight me. The neighbor's office at school is empty. You did... Excuse me. The neighbor's office at school is empty. You did find a few jars, all filled with weird eel-like fish. Despite your protest, Kana decides to take one jar home. Good job, Kana. Have you ever seen an eel like this? It's so freaky. Don't you have a feeling like it's watching us? How can they sip their soda so calmly staring... Oh, it's not dialogue from her. How can they sip their soda so calmly staring at this creepy creature? Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Threat level increased. Cool. I've seen them burning some nets behind our apartment building. Let's go check it out. Fine, Kana. Is this eel even alive? You hear rustling on the other side of your apartment door. Someone is trying to get in. Of course it's you. It's always you. Combat secret safe. Oh, excuse me. 88 for... Anytime. Chance to hit is 45%. 45% chance to hit. Super sweet. Man. That's the best I can do. Got him. Yeah, it's... Oh, now I need 59%. Because I have a concussion. Because I have a concussion, and... Yep, everything increased. Damn it. And I missed that attack. Of course I did. Of course I did. Oh, forgetting I don't have time to do it like that anymore. You defeated the Night Stalker. Or the Apartment Stalker. Baseball bat. Damage 4, speed. Yeah, I gotta equip that. Thanks. You don't have time to change the equipment? Yeah, I do. Kana was right. Someone tried to burn some papers. They must have been in a hurry because some of the papers look salvageable. You both returned to your apartment and tried to decipher the notes. Burnt notes. Yes, people stuffing eggs of eels into the eyes inside human eyeballs. That's so weird. Your neighbor really was into eels, it seems. You begin to wonder if spying on your neighbor was a good idea to begin with. Probably not, because Kana's kind of a dum-dum. Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about our real Lord and Savior? The day of reckoning is coming, says the voice on the other side of the line. You definitely don't like the way the man on the other side of the line puts an accent on real. Hello? Are you still there? Listen to the man or hang up immediately. I'll hang up to him. You learn some useful bits of information about your nemesis. However, if everything the man said was the truth, humanity is doomed. negative 5% doom, and negative 3 reason. Oh, so I actually shouldn't have did that. There must be something more we can learn. I'll try to break into his apartment tomorrow morning. I wonder what he's hiding in there, Kana casually said. Casually. You shrugged non-committally. You just wish you could throw this damned jar into the trash. Into trash. Let's see. Let me rest up at my apartment. Alright. Investigate the seaside again. Walking down the docks, feeling the sun. What? Oh, this is new. Walking down the docks, feeling the sun on your face and the sea salt breeze through your hair, you have to appreciate just how beautiful this town can be sometimes. You'd have to be out of your mind to waste a gorgeous day like this. Surf! Let's relax. You successfully kill the afternoon hitting the waves and hanging out around the boardwalk. As the sun sets, you head home refreshed, though. You head home refreshed, though. Are you forgetting something? Oh, right, duh. The whole world ending thing. Isn't it funny how easily that slips your mind sometimes? But hey, it was super nice to get some in some you time. In some, get some in some. +2 reason, -4 doom. Or +4 doom. Thinking how stupid it is of Kana to try and break into your neighbor's apartment, you go to sleep. You spend an entire day waiting for Kana. Where the hell are they? You knock on your friend's door and wait. Huh, Kana's not home. You should check later. Thinking about how stupid it is. You go to sleep again? Investigate the skew. With the trail growing cold, it might be time for a different approach. Could a similar case have occurred in the past? A trip to the library might be a good idea. Knowledge check success. Near closing time, you stumbled upon a curious article on the last page of a local newspaper. You copy the author's name along with the address before getting ready to leave. -3% doom +10 experience. Alright. Kana has been missing since yesterday. You decide to check out the neighbor's apartment yourself. You cautiously enter your neighbor's kitchen. You are shocked to see countless jars filled with eels flailing around restlessly. Where the hell is Kana? Countless jars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've watched Sesame Street today. Let's go to the bathroom. Swollen body of your neighbor is rotting away inside putrid murky water. Both his eyes are missing with countless tiny blood trails leading from them in all directions. -1 reason, -1 stamina. Bedroom. I have found the neighbor, but when his eye burst, I slipped on the blood and lost consciousness. I'm afraid there's something in my own eye, too. We must go to the hospital. Nope. I know what this takes. We must puncture their eye right now. Don't worry, I'm not a doctor. Oh my god. Did I do this? No, I didn't do this before. What the hell am I about to do? Yeah, this is new. This is a new thing. Shocked, you see countless tiny eels crawling out of your friend's eye in all directions. Would Kana even survive the blood loss? You rush to the hospital with Kana, getting a lot of attention from horrified people. Your friend is immediately taken to the operating theater and you collapse on a chair in the waiting area. Fall asleep? Wake up, dude. You've been sleeping for over 3 hours. You groggily open your eyes to see your friend Kana. Kana is wearing an eye patch. Not so pretty anymore, eh? I couldn't exactly tell the doctors the truth about what happened, and I'm pretty sure I won't be winking with my left eye anytime soon. But thank you for saving my life. That was different, yeah. You still process the events of the previous night. Corpse-eating eels that lay their eggs in eyes? Sitting with your friend Kana before your apartment building, you watch the police officers empty your neighbor's place. Eerie episode of evolving eels ending A. Plus 45 XP, negative 3% doom. The old god stirs. Heart of darkness, the imposing shadow casted by the old lighthouse is getting longer each day. And I've got enough experience to level up. Let's do that now. Defeating an enemy regains 2 reason. That's pretty good. Attuned to the natural rhythm of life, outdoorsman, +1 luck, ritual and knowledge of rich. I do have that Freaky Fear Festival mystery. The folklore studies would probably be good for that. And as usual, I need to increase my reason. That continue. All right, there we go. Oh, so Kana's in my party now. Did you hear that? Never mind. Take the key. Let's take a bath. Need an empty bottle to drink that bath water. Oh, save progress and exit game. I can save progress. I guess. I've never continued the game after saving. I imagine it's just like a quick save where it deletes the save upon re-entry. Am I talking like a nerd? I mean, starting the game back up. Uh-oh. I might need to save the game. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Spine-chilling story of school scissors. Macabre memoir of morbid mermaids. Beast Awaken. Yeah, Beast Awaken. Yeah, did get that. Police raid too late. Well, I have there's 4 other endings for this. For the macabre memoir of morbid mermaids. The janitor was obsessed with mermaids. He's collected every scrap of the legend about them in the school basement. Now his mind has snapped. He's decided it's time to take one of his own. To make one of his own, using unfortunate students' bodies as materials. There's one thing everyone at the school is talking about. Another girl from your area has gone missing. Could there be anything connecting all the missing people? I should investigate downtown next. Investigate the seaside location twice to complete this quest. Let's investigate the seaside then. No reason to go downtown. And my friend Kana's with me. Cool air suddenly fills your mouth. It tastes metallic. Before you can react, you hear a low growling sound coming from behind you. Oh, this is new. Canis, the lunar cat. Okay. Well. Nope. That was easy enough. Got a new lunar cat encounter. Investigate the seaside again. Something gigantic and invisible leaves a deep void in the area, or in the sea, even. It's not moving, but you swear it's watching you. -2 reason. You may be going crazy, but you can swear something is watching you from the sea. Yeah, probably that thing that you just lost 2 reason over, plus -1 reason. Okay. Great, fantastic. Everything's coming up Millhouse. All right. Shop for items. Costume to enter. Let's see. I have weapons though, so I don't expressly need anything at the moment. Let's see what's in there. Camera. Allows 2 additional inventory slots. Not bad. Cigarettes. Sewing kit. Flashlight. I know that household hell thing needs a flashlight. I think the Far Out Fear Festival has a thing where there's symbols on the trees that you need a camera for. Let's do that one. +1 knowledge. Yeah. Camera. Cool. Cool. Real cool. Now I'm talking downtown. Walking through the park, you find a little girl crying alone in the playground. When you ask what's wrong, she says that she can't find her mommy. Luckily, you spot the girl's address on a backpack lying nearby. I think whenever I let the police handle it, I think I lose 2 reason because you just don't see the girl there anymore after you call the cops. If you take her home, you lose 2 stamina and gain 10 XP. You offer to take her home. When you get there, the terrified mother slams the door in your face. From behind the door, she starts screaming to get the girl away. The little girl calmly tells you that she can take it from here. -2 stamina. Bandage. What is... Huh. That's cool. You can heal 1 minor injury while keeping this item in the inventory. So I get a free use out of it? Because I'm a nurse, or... Nurses do just exude bandages from their hand, I understand. It's a secretion. That's a weird word. You catch a glimpse of an art class. What? Excuse me. You catch a glimpse of an art class. One disturbing painting draws your attention. Take a peek, horrified. Needs art knowledge per... Ugh, man. You gasp in pure horror. The twisted faces, impossible ankles, and enormous monoliths make you sick. You can 2 stamina. Come on, guys. All missing girls were apparently members of the school swimming team. Maybe someone saw the kidnapper stalking them. Okay. What you thought was just a discarded pile of clothes suddenly moves. As it stands up, a cloud of white powder is released into the air. Forgotten specimen. 1977. I can't even do 2. No. Yeah. Math is difficult sometimes, isn't it? The enemy seems to be weak against this type of weapon. You involuntarily attack yourself? No. We're not going to do that. Lump of flesh. Hey, look, a lump of flesh. Let's put that in our pocket. Use. Plus 5 stamina adds new status. Slimy and smelly. What is it? It's pulsating slowly in your hand. Question. How do you use that? How does one use a lump of flesh? Because if it's in the way I'm thinking of, you know, I'm just gonna say you shouldn't put it in your mouth or your butt. Don't put it in either place. I don't know which one would be better if you had to choose. You find a notebook containing handwritten and detailed notes about the swimming club itself and mermaids? Investigate the morbid school. Is this like a different school that's more morbid? A nauseating stench stops you. Someone has scattered rotting fish guts everywhere and hung up countless fish heads. You cover your mouth as you slowly retreat. A vast flock of seagulls outside viciously start singing a song from the 80s that no one wants to hear anymore. -1 stamina, -1 reason. Good. Whoever the kidnapper may be, they seem to be really obsessed about mermaids. Inside the science lab, you find a plan of the town's sewer system. Well, that just makes it look like he's obsessed with poopies, not mermaids. This man's obsessed with the scat. Someone has marked a path leading from the sea directly to the school building. Hearing footsteps, you turn around. Behind you stands a pretty woman in a sweater. Natural beauty, yes. This is exactly what I need. You shudder seeing the weird woman reach into her pocket and grabbing a nasty-looking knife. Pretty face. Mind if I borrow it? The aspiring model says. Gamma. Missed the attack. Fantastic. What is Mimi's obsession? Lucky earrings. Alright. Not enough room, you added the item to the storage. Burnt notes. Let's go ahead and add this to storage. Don't need that. Go ahead and equip these. Bandage. Should go ahead and... Can I use that? Burnt notes, scalpel. I'll keep it in case I need it as like a status item. I don't know, or for any encounters. Oh, I thought I had an injury. I thought I had an injury. Tiny cuts, yeah. Bandage this wound. Mimi's obsession. -20 max reason. Was that always like that? We gotta talk about Mimi's obsession. I gotta rest. I have to rest. +2 stamina, plus... Okay, what am I on the... Am I on the 3rd mystery now? Or is this the 2nd? Because I'm at 28%. That doesn't bode well. That doesn't bode well. It's getting dark as you arrive at the cemetery, and shadows move in fantastic and unaccountable ways between the tombstones. Finding the right grave may prove to be a challenge, especially when you feel someone's gaze on your back. Continue looking, run in terror, or confront the stranger. Continue looking. Perception check failure. You can't seem to find the right tombstone and waste a lot of time before finally admitting defeat. Cool. +2 doom. You compare the sewer plane with a school map and suddenly it dawns on you. Excuse me. School basement. That must be the place where the kidnappers hidden some of the missing swimmers. That must be the place the kidnapper is keeping missing swimmers. There we go. Okay. It's not the English, it's me. The pool is empty at this hour. It's dark, but you could swear something suddenly moved under the surface of the water. Turn on the lights. Step closer, or check out the lockers. Turn on the lights. You turn on the lights. Luckily for you, no horrors lurk in the water. Turn on the lights and be my baby. Good, plus reason. Target location. There's no turning back now. God, let's hope she's alright. She's not. You bust through the door to the janitorial closet, but it's already too late. The latest missing girl is lying on the dirty mattress. The upper part, at least. The tail of a fish has been crudely sewed in place of her legs. She's too weak and died. You hear the mad janitor say. He looks you up and down. Maybe you'll do. Not giving up after the previous failure, the obsessed janitor has found another body to experiment on. You! Mad janitor. Same as before. Okay. And one more. There we go. Defeated Mad Janitor, and we're gonna get the same ending as we always do, it seems. You pick up his axe and, using it as a crutch, you try to leave the room. Injured and weakened, you slowly lose consciousness on the school corridor. Like on top of it? Police officers find you a few hours later. No trace of the mad janitor is found, but you will sleep a little better tonight knowing that the other students are safe. How are they safe? No trace of him was found? And you were found with an axe? Unconscious? In an area of active investigation? To gain a new level. What is this fire axe? 6, speed 100, chance to hit 65. Ooh, heavy and powerful. Yeah, if it's so heavy, how's the speed so high on it? Chance to hit 65%. That is tempting. Anyway. Oh, now I can get art knowledge. Cool. What needs the quick thinking perk? Stamina. 1 dexterity. 1 luck. Perception. I'll do quick thinking. Why not? The old god stirs again, causing a freaky flood. Did the water level suddenly increase? Or is it our city slowly sinking? Oh, this was the second mystery I just completed. Boy. That doesn't bode well. Horrible history of household hell. So I think if I do this and I have a flashlight and I wake up that monster, which is what the flashlight allows me to do, if you weren't watching the stream that one time, I'm pretty sure I need a firearm to even fight it, because it's just big and it's far away. And oh, I just selected that one though. Far out fable of a fear festival. Your aunt had sent you a letter inviting you for a curious sounding festival. It's held every 27 years in a small village. Sounds like Something I've heard of before. You don't like the sound of it, but your parents both agree you need a break from all the stress. Inside the letter, there's a bus ticket. What's the worst that could possibly happen? You ask yourself as you board the bus. Oh, you just wait, and are you the same person that just investigated 2 crazy-ass mysteries? Today's goal, explore the weird village. Just when you thought your stomach couldn't handle it anymore, the janky old bus stops at its destination. You get up and take a deep breath before looking around. It's a small village and the nearby fields are surrounded by a thick forest. Someone is waiting for you? A fat man wearing dusty overalls approaches you. It's the inn owner, who promised to pick you up. Following closely behind him, your eyes are drawn to his hands, which are so deformed they resemble claws more than hands. Just call them old claw hands and see how the rest of your stay is. Explore the weird village. Let's check out the festival. There's still some time before the festival starts. The locals are seemingly busy setting up stands and decorating the place. Few stands are already open, but you can't shake off the feeling something is wrong. It's getting late. Enjoy festival. There, would you like to test your luck at this fine game? Get 1 ticket or 2 tickets, 2 tickets. A special prize for you. The creepy vendor hands you a map of the village. One building is marked with a red circle. Where's my map? Follow the village map. Free action. Yeah, let's do it. You're not ready to go there yet. Are you sure? Enjoy the festival. Check out the inn. Inn's room is dusty like it hasn't seen any visitors in years. You wonder if anyone has cleaned it since the last festival 27 years ago. There's a folder of available activities lying on the table. Onsen sounds good. Oh, it does. Relax a bit. Onsen sounds good. Yeah. What does relax a bit do? I've always selected the onsen. You patch up your wounds and enjoy the nature. +1 reason and stamina. A weird sound wakes you up. You step closer to the window and look out. You can't see anything and get ready to go back to bed when suddenly the moon comes from behind the thick clouds. 3 hooded figures are standing at the forest's edge. One by one they light their torches and disappear behind the trees. What was that about? Who are they? They all wore strange masks. Should you follow them into the forest or try to find more information about the festival? You're not ready to go there yet. Still can't go. Let's go ahead and explore the forest then. A sudden storm forces you to find a shelter in a nearby cave. Looking around, you discover strange markings on the cave's walls. I got the flashlight, didn't I? Oh. I got the camera. Knowledge check success. You recognize the strange symbols and connect them to the horrors plaguing your town. +5 experience. Nope, can't. Still can't. Explore the weird village. A friend returning from a trip to Africa has invited you to dinner. This time they've outdone themselves. This is a real feast, full of exotic meals. It's getting late and you can't stay for long, but the host asks if you want to take anything home with you. That wine is terrific. Refuse. The wine is terrific. Of course, I have enough bottles to last a whole year, your friend says, handing you a bottle. +3 reason. Cool. Can I go here yet? Nope. Enjoy the festival. Oh my gosh, I got it again. So if you enjoy the festival, you get to play a game, and yeah, I just got a double map. Going back to the inn, you overhear two masked villagers. They are talking about something awakening up at the next dawn. You wonder, what's up with that? What's up with that? What's up with that? Two cultists talking about something waking up at dawn. What's up with that? It's not safe here. Okay. You decide to block entrance to your room with a nightstand. Festival's ending tomorrow night, and you can't be too careful. What does that do other than add the flavor text? Does that do anything? Like, will I have a random encounter with a cultist trying to kill me in the middle of the night or something? Explore the forest. Following the ghastly music, you find yourself in a forest. The sound is getting closer. Music? That lady? Enemy seems to be weak against this kind of weapon. Alright. So, can't enjoy the festival anymore, and because I'll just get the same thing. Buy souvenirs. Prayer beads. Holy candles. I wish you could save things for future playthroughs. Man, this 80s retro music has me vibing. Yeah. Talking about this Shiba Inu store chiptune music. Plus 2 stamina. Pancakes. Yeah. I don't even have any funds. What am I doing? I have no funds. Exit without buying anything. Sweet. Use this. Empty bottle. Now I can drink my bath water. Why is it so quiet all of a sudden? Am I not able to go to that thing? To that... Where is everybody? Trail of blood and sickly smelling sludge leads to an outskirt of the village. Somewhere in the dark forest there's an answer waiting for you. Okay, can I not go to that building? It just kept saying that you're not ready to go to this place yet. Following the agonized screams, you discover a man with a horribly disfigured arm. Something murky and crystalline appears to explode out of the bone and up through his skin, his muscles spasming in pain. He pleads to you for help. Sure is a good thing you found him. Amputate the limb, perform surgery. Perform surgery. Dexterity check failure. Working quickly but carefully, you manage to excise the protrusions before they continue spreading. You stitch up the last gashes and escort the man to the hospital. +2 reason, +10 experience. I mean, that sounded good. Was it gonna, like, if it was success, was it gonna say something like, you don't need to take this guy to the hospital. You're such a good doctor, you finish him up yourself. I apparently cannot go to the thing. It's a bad time to be out of cash, says the grim-looking man who's standing in your way. Our company fortunately specializes in cases like yours and will gladly help you get back on track. After all, He takes a step closer and you can swear there's a faint smell of rust around the man. Everyone has something to sell. Okay, so... jar of blood, peace of mind, fondest memory. The man smiles, handing you an envelope. You feel like you've made a huge mistake. +5 doom, +2 funds. What is this stuff? Plus status? Status. Hangover. Oh, hangover. -1 to all stats until the end of the current mystery. That sucks. That sucks. Come on. And did I get an envelope from that guy? You have a feeling that you're being watched, and when you hear a branch snapping, you quickly turn around. There is someone standing in the trees just a few meters away. Start running. You make it to the edge of the woods scared, but safe, +5 XP. While exploring the factory, you're caught by masked people you've seen from the inn's window. Tied up, they bring you to the cult leader. We knew you'd come. You hear a raspy voice, your aunt's voice coming from behind the priest's weird mask. She signals towards the door behind him. Our master is waiting for a final blood sacrifice. This again, why could I not enter that building? It just kept saying, oh, you're not ready to go there yet. And then it's not an option anymore. So yeah, I've done this cult stuff before. With a loud bang, the ancient horror disappears and the high priest falls to the floor, grabbing their shoulder. The last thing you see before blacking out are the beams of flashlights in the hand of a police officer saving you from a fall. Later that day, detectives interrogating you are confused when you tell them about the ritual, blood and eldritch being. Village is abandoned with no trace of blood anywhere. You are the only one seeing the ancient horror. And nay. While you couldn't catch the leader of the cult to interrogate them, the people are safe. You board the old bus wondering what would happen if you didn't stop the ritual in time. I mean, you didn't really stop the ritual in time, I don't think, necessarily. And still a bunch of people died? First aid. Extra damage against human enemies. Man, I've seen that perk be needed before. The old god stirs, revealing a price hike. This old goddess is inflating things. Preparing for the worst, people are stocking up on everything, making it harder for you to find what you want. Toilet paper? Don't think about it. I can take a bath now, and I can bottle my bath water. Nothing? Good. Horrible history of household hell. There are many old mansions around this town. Ooh, Manor is one of them, supposedly haunted by the family of four. By the family of four who disappeared without a trace one summer. But is it the only tragic event that took place there? Friends you've talked with are not sure where the mansion itself is located. Excuse me. You have to find the mansion first. A trip to the library may shed some light on it. A trip to the library. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. Plus curse. Let's get Seaside twice and complete this quest. The town's docks are a mix of modern warehouses, small shops, and bars where the alternative crowd gathers. An ancient wooden temple occupies a small hill at the town's center. Strength check failure. There's always a job for a person like you. You help with unpacking the fish. The stench is unbearable, but you earn good money. Seaside again. Ocean is hungry. You're stopped by a person with a knife. They look incredibly sad. It wants me, but I'm afraid I'm too much of a coward to do it myself. Can you help me? Charisma check failure. Unable to convince a person, you close your eyes as they jump off the cliff. Yay. -2 reason. You learn the cliff the mansion was built on is famous for its extensive cave system. You've decided to rent some books that might help you. Through the dirty-looking restaurant window, you notice a shady-looking man wearing a jacket covered in strange symbols. He stops in front of a house, visibly nervous. Before he enters the house, he turns around as if he's checking for any unwanted visitors. What could it mean? Do nothing, call the police, ask the waiter, or follow the man. Charisma check failure. You can't convince the police officer to take you seriously, and by the time you manage to find a willing cop, the house is empty. It's just because they're playing D&D. Comparing different mansions with the sketch, you finally find the one, but there's only one problem. You will need a strong rope to enter the mansion through the window. Almost falling asleep. Excuse me. Investigate the seaside again. You can't shake the feeling that those small dock buildings hide some terrible secrets. +2 doom. You make it through the window. This is the abandoned mansion your friends have talked about. Let's explore it. The whole building begins to shake as you enter the room. Suddenly, the stone pillar bursts through the floor where you stood just seconds ago. Noticing the arcane symbols painted on the stone, you take a step closer. Knowledge check success. You recognize some of the symbols from a stone tablet you saw at the museum. What's the connection? +10 XP. Suddenly, a wall in front of you withers and falls apart, revealing a hole-ridden monstrosity. Hole-ridden thing. Oh, gosh. I could potentially do 10 damage. Hmm. 86. I see. Go. Got rid of the whole written thing. You enter the art workshop. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures and bizarre masks hanging on the wall. One sculpture strikes you as eerily realistic. Check out the masks. One mask looks familiar to the design you once saw in a call book. You decide to take it with you. Just randomly steal a mask. Yeah, sure. In the mirror, you catch a glimpse of something that shouldn't be there, plus 2 doom. Isn't Goizo the mirror thing? You aren't sure what to expect. The sturdy door to the study opens with a creak. The dark, dusty room is empty, but something feels wrong. A faint draft, perhaps. You move the rotten carpet aside to reveal a secret passageway cut directly into the cliff rock. Following a strange song, you discover a hidden passage that leads you to an underground chamber connected to the sea. You can't find the source of the sounds, but then it hits you. The acoustics of this place make the waves sound like the most beautiful serenade. Mesmerized, you step closer to the stone altar at the end of the room. You try to explore the dark corridors, but it's too dark. If only you had some other light source. Step closer. And that's the ending. We've seen 4 unholy chants coming from the caves connected with the mansion. Must have driven the family insane. With no connection to the outside world, they fed on what they had. Themselves. However, this doesn't explain the fresh corpses and wet tracks around the altar. Local scientists are baffled. An unprecedented roar-like event has bathed the entire town in an unnatural green glow. Alright, we'll see if we can get through this last mystery. I am a little sleepy. And by a little, I mean I'm definitely sleepy. But my son's gonna wake up, so gotta take care of this. Extra reason regained. Oh, already taken a bath. Can't get that bath water now. Oh, actually have Sawata. I can't do more than 14 stamina. Tiny cut, mangled hand, Jesus. Attacking in combat does 1 damage to you, oh my god. Tiny cuts, exposed ribs. Where's my inventory? Do I have a bandage and inventory? Oh my god. Scalpel, don't need that. +1 funds. Fire axe. 5 stamina, adds new status. Kendo helmet. Small chance of ignoring stamina loss in combat. Yeah. I wish I would have put that on the character avatar. Okay, man, you're in a bad way. Last mystery. Spine-chilling story of school scissors. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the widest smile and the sharpest scissors. You knew your friend was up to something when he left you his notebook full of cryptic notes. I can send her back where she belongs, he claimed. After it disappeared too, you decided to study the notebook for clues. It details a ritual that can stop the wicked woman once and for all. What's the worst thing that could happen? Your missing friend left you the notebook. If rumors are true, to stop this tall woman with scissors, you'll need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this requires first the drawing of an eldritch sigil, and then the lighting of the holy candles. You can only hope your friend has left them somewhere around the school. Oh man. And bam. You feel like something horrible is happening within the school. You must hurry and find those items. Check out school lockers. I need a tiny key. Explore the school. Feeling like you're on the brink of losing your mind, you decide to visit your parents' old friend, Father Yasuji. "Hey kiddo," says a priest who's currently moving some boxes in and out of the church building. "Could you lend me a hand?" Lift the heaviest box. Lifting the box, you feel your back cracking, but manage to get it all over with relatively quickly. Afterwards, Father Yasugi invites you inside for a cup of hot tea and home-baked cookies made by one of the parishioners. You explain your situation to him. The priest listens, letting you vent all of your doubts and anxiety. +3 reason, -1 stamina. You found an additional item page from your friend's diary. It seems that the blessed chalk was left on the roof. You must hurry and find it. Peek outside. Exit storage, explore school. Something is wrong. Instead of a clear blue sky, you see the bloated corpse of a long-forgotten deity looming over the school's roof. The barrier between worlds is coming apart. You must hurry or risk being noticed by whatever other eldritch horrors still lurk here. Run or sneak. Run or sneak. Dexterity check success. You succeed in grabbing the backpack and returning to the staircase leading back to our world. Oh, I can level up. Didn't realize. Fast learner. Copy the sigil best you can on the blackboard. From what, though? You don't have... the... You enter the kitchen. Even though it's abandoned and the lights are off, something is cooking in a large pot. You don't like the smell of it. You slowly remove the lid from the pot. A thick, smoky, vile reek fills your lungs. The look of the ingredients used to make this broth make you sick. I can't do the ritual anymore. You found the holy candles in your friend's backpack. You lit them as instructed by the notebook. Everything is ready for the ritual. Wait, what's that? The sigil and holy candles don't seem to have any effect on the horrible monster. Have you done it wrong? Frozen in fear, you watch as the twitching horror gets closer and closer. It raises its enormous scissors and croaks, "Am I beautiful?" Twisted and twitching, the demon woman enters the classroom, cackling menacingly. "Am I beautiful?" Enemies weak against that type of weapon. I beat her. What? Ancient horror lies down on the classroom floor, slowly dissolving into nothingness. The only thing left of her are the large scissors. You stare at them, unsure what to feel. Something tells you you want to keep them. You need them. Very slowly, you pick up the scissors and your mouth widens in a smile. Spine-chilling story of school scissors ending in B. Not enough room, though. Scissor Woman is gone for good. Or is it? You shudder knowing the urban legend will inspire another kid in another city to try to summon the eldritch being. I mean, it seems like you're Scissor Woman next. Cut off from the outside world, the whole town has stopped receiving any outside signal. It must be the radio mass failure. Massed failure. Take the key, got all the keys. Can't do anything with the bathwater because I just forgot again. Access your storage. Cursed scissors. Fire axe. Trade in. Flash. Damage 7, speed 90, chance to hit 70. Small chance of raising doom after each attack. Ooh. 7, that's good. Speed 90, chance is 70. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, wooden bat is chance to 70. Okay, yeah, I remember that. Okay, let's go ahead and do this thing real fast and see if we can finish it up. See if we can do it up. The ominous lighthouse has been closed down for longer than you can remember. Enter lighthouse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. You finally made it inside the cursed lighthouse. Your gut is telling you two things: that whoever or whatever is behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place, and that you should run as far as you can. You're afraid there won't be any coming back once you start climbing these stairs. Rest of it. Okay, let's go at it. Start climbing. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. It's locked, but you notice an electrical cable. It seems to connect the floor to a hole inside the central pillar. If there's a switch inside, you'll have to risk getting cut by the numerous glass shards and knives. Dexterity check, failure. You can feel the sharp glass ripping your flesh as you search for the switch. Finally, you grab a cable and follow it with your bleeding fingers until you find the button. With a buzz, the gate opens. So, following the winding staircase, you are Stop. Wait a minute. Someone broke into your apartment, stole all the clues and newspaper clippings, and pinned them here. The more you study them, you discover you can't remember any of them except one. So the title of the mystery you investigated as the second one. It was the eels one first. It's mermaids second. Correct answer. You rip the newspaper clipping of the case you seem to remember. Underneath it is a tiny button. You press it and with a buzz the gate opens. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by a metal gate. The tiny page nailed to the gate explains that opening the gate will require you to grab 2 metal rods. Using your own power, using your own body as a natural conductor, you will open up the gate. Knowledge check passed. You are about to grab the rods when you notice 1,000 buttons. You toil with them for a bit before you adjust in both voltage and current, so it's safe for you to grab them. With a buzz, the gate opens. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. A cable that should be powering it is currently disconnected. The power box itself is covered in a weird moist goo. Just inhaling the fumes makes your eyes itch and water, but to power the gate you'll need to disconnect a faulty plug. Strength check failure. -3 stamina. Okay. Finally managed to separate the faulty plug and connect the proper cable. With a buzz the gate opens. And this would be the final, no? Select the enemy you fought as the second one. What? As the second... Select the enemy you fought as the second one. The second one. The apartment stalker? Wrong answer. Your head starts to hurt. Is everything you've just imagined something you've imagined? The photos suddenly disappear, so does the door, allowing you to continue. I can take the doom. That's fine. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by darkness. A thick black cloud is obscuring your vision, and you can swear something is waiting for you inside of it. You decide to brave through the veil. You finally emerge a while later, safe. You can't, however, explain the blasphemous whispers you heard. Whispers. Blasphemous whispers. The dark clouds swirl around the lighthouse. Did you arrive too late? Nope. I guess the climb to the stairs is the boss battle. As long as you can get through that. That's it. As the unnatural flogging flogs slowly lift, you are relieved and collapse on the floor. The next day, everything feels like a bad dream. You've managed to stop the ritual awakening the eldritch old god, but what's done is done. It will stir in its slumber again and again, until the stars are right again. Congratulations, you are safe for now. Playthrough lasted 80 minutes. Yeah, not bad. Let's let me see what. Okay. The Ceaseless Curse. So yeah, apparently it did update. I just thought it didn't. This content update focuses on the unfortunate people of Shiokawa and the city's dark secrets. Newly reworked city planning feature will allow you to customize your game and select new additional actions. We saw that. A truly cursed witch and an ex-cultist on the run join the character roster. Character roster as in ones that can join us, or these are characters I haven't unlocked. All characters receive their own exclusive events, making each playthrough more personal and scary. A new game mode called Challenges will test the skills of experienced players, placing them in pre-selected playthroughs, each having unique gameplay mechanics, forcing them to change their strategies. Additionally, 2 new mysteries will have you care for a weird friend and explore a giant mansion. Modding of World of War gets in a new level, allowing you to chain events, trigger combat encounters, and create your own mysteries and characters. An example mystery and characters are included. Cool. Alright, well, thank you. Thank you for joining me. If you have not already, please give a follow. Come back for more later on. If you have not yet seen all the stuff we have on YouTube, follow the link. Give a subscribe. Watch in the future. Come on. And all the VODs are posted there as well. A new one from the last stream that we did before this one will be posted later today, as I was telling Pubstars earlier. So watch it, Pubstars. Be the first to watch it. Be there. But I am very sleepy. I am fading from consciousness. And my baby will be awaking into consciousness very soon, I'm sure. So, thank you for watching. Goodbye.